Well, more details from the Disaster Reconstruction Authority's virtual press conference Sunday as they address the myriad of concerns linked to the recent burial of unidentified Hurricane Dorian victims in Abaco. Desmond Saunders has more.
Mounting protests in Abaco regarding the recent burial of 55 unidentified Hurricane Dorian victims, prompting officials of the Disaster Reconstruction Authority to provide some answers and allay any fears as relatives and families seek closure to a long and horrific journey into the death of their loved ones. Deputy Chairman of the Disaster Reconstruction Authority, Algernon Cargill, says all efforts were made to ensure a smooth process. He said the burial services cost the government over $200,000.
Notwithstanding the D.R.A, we received a quotation from a local mortuary service to actually bury the dead for a minimum of $275,000 plus other grave costs. Prior to this quotation, the Disaster Reconstruction Authority also paid approximately $46,000 to a local mortuary company for the recovery of the dead in Abaco. But what we decided to do, as I said, we decided that the best solution for the Disaster Reconstruction Authority, and bearing in mind our corporate governance guideline, was to partner with the Bahamas United Funeral Directors and Morticians Association. In this way, we ensured that we had a fair and competitive price from all of the local morticians who were a part of this organization.
The COVID-19 crisis forcing the authority to make a number of adjustments to the recent burial service. Officials obtained authorization from the competent authorities to increase the number of burial participants to 25.
Initially, our plans included a burial in the church service with all of the family members who were identified or anyone who really wanted to attend participating in the funeral service. Since the plans to hold this large ecumenical service were finalized, we were further challenged with the issue of COVID-19. Since COVID-19, and the orders restricted us from having that large service.
Cargill noted that representatives from the Bahamas and Abaco Christian Councils, the Bahamas Morticians and Funeral Directors Associations, and several religious organizations assisted in organizing the ceremony.
So what we did was we organized a tent at the bottom of the hill because the burial site was on a hill. And that tent was there for the family members. And we wanted to ensure simultaneously that we had a very respectful and dignified funeral event. And despite the organized protests that were there, I think there were about 30 persons protesting on an attempt to disrupt the service. Again, I want to thank Archdeacon Keith Cartwright for his support in not only ensuring that the event was extremely religious, but the event was befitting of what the D.R.A. together with the religious leaders had planned.
Central and South Abaco MP James Albury has requested a formal inquiry into the death of Hurricane Dorian victims. In a statement, Albury says as the country is on the cusp of another hurricane season, there are many individuals who remain unsure of the location and fate of their loved ones. Meantime, Cargill anticipates the authority will correct any perceived errors in the future. He adds that when the COVID-19 regulations are lifted, a proper burial will be held for Hurricane Dorian victims. Desmond Saunders, ZNS Network News.